Hello guys, welcome to One Time Scraper series, and in this video we're gonna create a scraper to extract data from the hackernews.com. So here is the list of news articles with the title, URL to the corresponding site that contains that news, the published date, the author, or maybe the guy who has added this particular article to the Hacker News, not sure, and the description. So without further ado, let's jump in. And yeah, so let's import the basic libraries, requests, and beautiful soup. And create basically create the HTTP GET request via requests.get, and here we take the URL, maybe just okay like this. Do we need? Yeah, it's just fine. Okay, and let's actually print the response to make sure the request actually works. Actually happens requests. What's going on? This is strange. Okay. I have no idea why this didn't actually return this response from the first time. Okay, so in order to avoid torturing the site, I want to store the response to the local HTML file, and in order to do this, I'll write with open use.html. We want to write the file as HTML file and HTML file dot write HTML text, and I hope okay, so it has downloaded the file, the response basically. Now we won't be making this request during the debugging our scraper, and instead we'll create just a simple HTML variable that for now would be a type of empty string. And now instead of writing the file, we want to actually read from the file that we've just created, and we want to read it like this, and we say that for line in our file we want to populate HTML plus equals 1. We want to populate our HTML variable with lines from our file. And now let's create the content variable to parse our response, or in this case just our local file, and say beautiful soup HTML and the traditional XML parser. Let's print the content to make sure that everything works. Okay, great. So now let's actually extract the data. So the very first thing we would need to extract is this kind of sort of title. So dozens of severe, etc. So let's just copy this. Let's do the page source and find the corresponding the corresponding element. So it's the h2 header of class with the class of home title. Okay, so let's extract this. So let's say the titles is equal content dot final and h2 tag the class of home title. Okay. Okay. And now we need to extract only the text, so I'll use the list comprehension here. So we need the title.text or title in content final, and remember that the final function beautifulsoup returns the type of list. So this is the Python list returned here, and we just want to extract a text from every single tag. And now we will get only the now we have only the titles. And next thing to extract would be the link of this particular a link to this particular article. So let's have a look. So yeah, seems like it's stored in a storyLink class of a tag. Okay, let's find that as well. So links is equal to link page reference for link in content final a class of storyLink. Is that called storyLink? Okay. And let's bring the links. Oops. Okay. So VNC remote software hacking for the first, OnePlus store for the second. Let's check this out. So in the bottom left corner, the newshackers.com, VNC remote software hacking. Okay. OnePlus store data. Okay, seems like they just kind of match each other. I mean, these links match these particular titles, so that's great. Okay, now it's time to extract the date, and this would probably be a bit more complicated, I believe. So let's say November. Okay, so it's stored within the div class item label, and if I just extract the text like I did in the previous extractors, it would actually add this. It would also add this, and also would add this and this tag. So okay, let's first extract the item label tag, and let's call the variable label, so div class item label. Okay, so let's call this labels. Let's just content find all div class. Let's bring the labels. Okay, let's make it a bit more. Well, okay. So and probably each one, let's type the type. Let's find out the type of each label of elements, and I suppose this would be the beautiful soup tag type. Okay. Oh, it's not like that. Sorry, type labels. Yeah. Oh, even results set. Okay, so it contains of tags. Okay. So, okay, let's do the following now. This is gonna be a little bit more complicated, so I'll use the list comprehension as well. And here, okay, so first, okay, probably, okay, let's keep the labels like this, and let's say the dates is equal date for date in labels. So can I do this? Yeah, that's the list. Okay, let's print the dates. Okay, and again, let's see the type of the dates. First element. Okay, this is the tag type. Okay, so this means that we can actually list. Okay, that means that we can list the tags within inside every single element here, and we say for, let's call this tag for tag in dates, and this is the list, and let's see for the very first element. Okay, so the first element is this weird symbol that I can't ever see what is this. Okay, and first element. Okay, these are our dates. Brilliant. Okay, and for the authors, we want to basically do the same. Just call this author. And we use the second, index 2 and the third element. So let's see what we got here in authors. Okay, so we actually need dot text here. Okay, and also we need to split. Okay, we need to get rid of the new lines. Okay, maybe can I just strip the new line like this? And I want to start from the index 1, so just to get rid of the very first element. Okay, it looks just great now. Okay, and now a little test here. So I need to print the length of, to make sure that the length is equal of all these elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the titles, the links, not the labels but the dates, and the authors, and one more would be for the description, which I didn't yet can extract it. Authors. Okay, all the length of 8 elements. Okay, that's good. And descriptions. Okay, let's extract the descriptions. So for popular. Okay, I just typed this by hand. For popular. Okay, so it seems like div class home description, so like this. Okay. Okay, description dot text. Let's call this just Desker. Desk test text for disk in content find all div class home desk, and let's bring the descriptions here. Okay. No new lines. No weird stuff. Okay, maybe just want to strip this like this. Okay. Okay. Now it looks much better. And also check the length of descriptions, so it also should have been 8. Okay, great. Okay, great. So this is kind of it. So the very last thing we need here is actually, well, 2 things. The first thing is to loop over the pages, and in order to do this, we need to find this little button here. So let's look for the next page. And this one generates the link for the next page to extract data from, and that's really handy, to be honest. Okay, so with the class of block pager or mobile. So just copy this, and I say that the next page is equal content dot find. We don't need find all here. That would be the only element. So the a and the class of block pager or link mobile, and we need to extract the text from this. No, sorry guys, not the text, but the page reference. Let's print the next page. Okay, so this is the URL to get the very next page after this one. Okay, and also what we need here is we need to store the CSV file as well. So okay, let's actually hack around with storing the CSV file. So, but before that, we need to create a variable called results. This would be the list, and now we need, as far as the length of all these elements is equal, is the same, we can loop over the index, over the length of all this list. So I say just for index in range from 0 to length, and whatever of those. So let's say the length of titles. So at the moment index would be from 0 to 7, and we need now to append the dictionary to the results, and I say results. Well, let's actually first print this. Or okay. Okay, let me think. So let's import the JSON module to print the JSON, not the JSON, to print the dictionary, the Python dictionary. So let's print. Okay, so let's call this item for a while, and so it's 1, 2, so 4 basically, and title, and then link. Okay, and then date and the author, and here we have the titles, index, here have the links, index, here we have the dates, index, and the author's index. And now let's print the item, so JSON dumps item indent equal to 2. Okay, so this is what we need actually. So title dozens of severe flows around it for popular blah blah blah, and the link here, and the date, and the author, and so on. So just exactly what we see here. So yeah, title, the link in the bottom left field over here, part of the screen over here, and also the date, and who has published this, and the description. Okay, I just forgot, I've probably forgot the description. Let's add the description. Descriptions index. Okay, I wonder if I strip this, does it remove this annoying character or not? Just wonder. It probably doesn't. Well, it doesn't, so, well, that doesn't really matter that much, so I'll just leave this as is. So, and now actually we can append the results, such as the results dot append this particular item. So no need actually to even to create that variable, the item variable. So now let's print results just to make sure everything has been added here. Well, seems like it has. Okay, and okay, probably I could have actually used the tabulate module to print the table to the console to see all this data, but probably I shouldn't have done that. Doing that for these strings are too long, and they won't be printed actually. They would be like kind of gibberish a bit. Okay, so instead I'll just write stuff into the CSV file. So well, the only problem here is, so I need to, well, as far as I'm going to make this several times for each page, I don't really want to write the header each time. so I wanna write the header once. Okay, so maybe in order to avoid doing that, so I'll just append maybe I will just insert this at the very end. Okay, let's forget the headers for the CSV at the moment. Okay, we'll open use.csv, and I will be appending the data, not overwriting, but appending data. So as I'm not sure this should be A. We'll find out this in a moment. Okay, as CSV form. Okay, and also we need to import the CSV module here. Well, basically we don't really need JSON anymore, so I'll just replace this with the CSV. Now we need to create a writer. CSV dot. We'll use the dict writer for. Here we're using actually the list of dictionaries. Okay, but before that, just hold on a sec. I just need the dict writer needs the column names and okay. I just want to print. I just need to find a line of code to print the right column names here. So let's say results. The index of 0. Okay, and if I just type the keys here, it would return the list of keys. Okay, great. So, so yeah, this is what I'm supposed to use. Is the file stream to write to, and here I use the headers. And this attribute is known as, this parameter argument is known as field names. You cannot you shouldn't have to specify that, but okay, you just had to create an empty one. Okay, so okay. I'm not going to write the header for now. I'll just say for row in results, the writer right row and row here. Oops. Okay, and yeah, it seems like it just works great. I also need to check this out in the Excel-like program just to make sure it is stored correctly. So, okay, we have the title, the link, the description, the date, and the author. Okay, this is pretty cool. And just one more little test here. So if I just run the script one more time, I want to make sure it won't overwrite, but just append things. Okay, so it seems like he appends things. Okay, and I'll just delete this. Don't need this for a while. Okay, and now what? Now we need to make this not once, but we need to make this several times for each page. So let's the requests within the loop. Okay, so say we've done the initial request, and here okay, let's define the page number is equal to, let's say, 5. Okay, so for page in range from 0 to page number, okay, so well, probably this is it. Okay, hold on a sec. Just let me try to understand how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, it's better just to make. Wait, I just keep that page number for a while, but let's wrap this extraction to the function. So let's call this def parse. Okay. HTML. And we also need to return the next, next page. Let's try to check this. So print parse and HTML here. So this is the initial response. Okay. Again, he returns this. He returns the next page. Okay. Returns the next page now. Okay, we don't ever actually need to write this CSV in here. So, okay. Export CSV. Okay, and let's change this to actually right instead of append. Okay. Okay, so erase the CSV again. Okay, good. So let's fake the two-page scraping. So okay, so he writes this, so he appends the data correctly. Okay, that's great. And also he did actually add the header as well. So this is really cool. Okay. So now what? We want to parse and to obtain the HTML we want to say requests dot get okay. Okay, I don't know how to make this correctly. Okay guys, so just pause the video to find the better way and then just continue, okay? Okay guys, it seems like I have invented some weird way of how to do this. It's probably not the best ever in the world way of doing things, not the best practices, but still I hope it will work. So I'll create I want to create the list of URLs, and each time instead of returning the next page I want URLs that append next page like this, and here I want to print URLs. Let's actually print the URLs, so it has to contain, okay, it's none. Okay. Okay, that was not because it doesn't return anything anymore. Okay, so it has the last result, and I would be using, like, just try to access the very last element, so I get this one. But if I just here just don't want to run this on the with a real request just in order to avoid getting banned. I want to just run them once. That's the reason why I'm so making this stupid things here. Okay, next page. Don't need this anymore. Okay, let's just limit this to 2. What? Man, are you kidding me? What's wrong? Expert says I didn't do anything to that. This thing is out of range. Okay. No idea what have I done. What did I do wrong, basically? So I have no idea what did I do wrong there. Okay. Save. So I need to parse the response of requests.get URLs last element and dot text. And here okay, so this use okay, and actually I want to print. Okay, let's just make it store this to variable. Okay, I don't need this. I can just print URLs -1, and this time I hope this would be a new URL, and at the very end this would be populated with a list of the scraped of the with a list of visited URL visited pages. Okay, just hold my breath and run this. Okay, and let's have a look at our CSV file now. Hey, it seems like it works. Yeah. Okay. Is that so simple? Okay, let's actually try to run this for real at the moment. So HTML.text. Okay, not like that. Okay, hold on a sec, this won't work because here I use. Okay, so here, yeah, I can use just this one. And here, text. Okay, and as far as at the moment we're passing out the text by the response object, we can just print some debug information. So HTTP get and the URL and the status code here. So we want HTML. Well, it's not an HTML anymore, so it would be probably the response. So one response dot URL and response dot status code. And also we want to make this not immediately but after a while, so time sleep for 2 seconds after each request, so not a two-way torturing the site. Okay, hold my breath and run this. Okay, crawling, hacker news, status code is okay. Crawling, okay. Seems like it works. Okay, seems like it works. So let's see, scrape results. Okay, let's see the scrape results here. Okay, so there are gonna be 8 entries per page, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's actually try to scrape 5 pages. Well, it's not really kind of 5 pages basically. It's like doesn't happen 5 times. Or maybe it happens for 5 times, not sure. Let me check it here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the initial get request is actually the initial page here. So page number, well, maybe just this one like this to make a little bit more precise. Okay. Why do we need this next page? Okay, so we don't need this probably. I hope we don't need this anymore. Okay, let's kick this away and try to run this again. What? You kidding me, man? Oh. Man, I have no idea what did I actually break here. Okay, let's just rewind back. So now it works, right? Okay. Okay, if I just kick away this one, does this work? Okay. So this next page is used somewhere. Huh? Where is that? Where is that used? Oh, we just need to parse the very first. Okay, so we can just parse the HTML like this. Okay, great. So here is the driver. Okay, and now we can make this to 5 and -1 here. Okay. Okay. And let's have a look at the CSV now. Okay, this is great. This is so cool. Okay. The title, link, description, and the date, published date, and the author who has added this article to the Hacker News. Okay, well guys, congratulations, we did actually end up writing the scraper. So what to do now? Well, probably I should have commanded the code, but I could have also wrapped this entire code into a class, but I don't really see much need in that. So what I'll do next is probably I'll just command the code and then upload this as the GitHub gist and then just publish the video. So I hope you found this interesting and useful, and take care, and until next time.